Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above by teaching me what's right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life and life turns gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you known to me as King Flo. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it on down. I break it on down. Whoa.
Yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
What's going on? What's going on, people? We are truly beat people. It's all about the beat, for real, man. Those African drums. Let me start today off by saying thank you to my higher power, to the one I wish to call my God. You know, I usually get on and I say my rest in pieces to my people, but came to the realization that, you know, at a time you have to let them rest. But, you know, I wake up to another rapper, you know what I'm saying, that came to their demise. And let me first say rest in peace to Big Sky. You know, condolences to his family. I heard he came to his demise some hours ago, you know, from overdose. They say he overdosed, you know, off pills. You know, which I saw a video that I put up, but I ain't know what was going on at the time when he was in the restaurant eating what did he eat? Some cheeses? Yeah, and man, he was gone. My first impression, you know what I'm saying, because he had all 1017 chains. He had about 1017 chains on. You know what I'm saying? Polished. And I'm like, I wrote hashtag lacquer right there. But then after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, huh? I found out he came to his demise, you know what I'm saying? But he was in it on the video. I'm talking about nodding, man. In the public, you know what I'm saying, public establishment. And I was like, you know, the way things going on out here, man, and you got on jewelry like that and you worth this and that, man, you gotta constantly be on security. You're gonna be on security when you got security. But most of all, man, you know what I'm saying, let something else, some substance take his whole life. He abused it. He gave the substance permission to take over his body. Meaning he wasn't controlling it, it was controlling him. Man, and I know all of us had a fair share of addiction. Addiction is an addiction. It can be a gambling addiction, substance abuse addiction, a drinking addiction, just as well as pills. People, it's addict. People are addicted to a lot of things. People are addicted to sex. People are addicted to losing money. You know, we talked about this a few shows back. Well, we never talked about it, but I always brought it up that we are addictive people. I told you I used to go out to the suburbs every day trying to get money, whichever way we could. But one time started it all. A one successful time. Might get some good times or something like that out of it, but you know what I'm saying? You can best believe bad coming behind it. So we tend to be addictive to things that we can get easy and things like that. And things that make us feel good. I think the only way you can feel better than somebody is to be clean and sober with a natural high. Not influencing yourself to enhance more on the drugs so somebody can see how you party, how fucked up you get, how slop last night was. We go after the dumbest shit. We do it. We get drunk to a point to where we down, can't move, discombobulated, need people hold us up, make it to the crib, hugging the toilet stool, throwing up, praying to God that we never gonna do it again. But guess what? After we get to feeling good about ourselves, guess what? After the storm don't pass, guess what? We go right back to it. We go right back to doing the things that we prayed to God that we wasn't going to do anymore. We do it to ourselves. On the real. You know, I hope the guy family doing all right. And I don't, if somebody can tell me out there, how high can you get in self? You know what I'm saying? In depth. You know? For taking drugs, enhancing your ability, modifying your behavior, boosting your ego or whatever they do. How high can we get? How high do we want to get? And how many times you gonna keep trying to make it to that level? mixing this contraption with this contraption, with a little of this contraption, letting it all mix in together. I don't know. Sound like a science experiment or some shit. You put something new with a shit, you might blow up. We need something to look forward to in life today. The guy passed, man, his roots must have been growing on top and not up under, man. Because once again, you had no business being somewhere else in the hole in the wall where it ain't no security or nobody to watch up after you or, you know what I'm saying, monitor you and woo up the bam, you know, man, I guess they couldn't save his life. I don't know what them people carry that what you call it, from when people OD, they shoot them, they gotta shoot them in the heart or something, bring it back to life. And he had a future in front of him. He was worth money. I think what we've been through and what our ancestors and everything been through, I think we deserve to have a good life. We really do. But we denying ourselves. You know? It's crazy, man. Got to keep ourselves sane. For real. I think that's it. Denial. Don't even know I am lying. And that's one thing I never do. Lie to myself. Again. Saying that everything's all right and it's not. Denial. Don't even know I am lying. I don't have trust in myself, huh? You know, I just look at a word and say, man, I just start thinking of, you know what I'm saying? Things that I can relate to that, man. I had to first admit in order to get over, but I got over or whatever. It couldn't be no denial about what was going on in my life. I had to admit to myself and to others that I was abusing drugs. I had to admit it in order to overcome it. Meaning, I had to put it at the top of the list. I had to write it on the board. I had to keep repeating it to myself. That's why I don't do the BS today. I don't beat around the bush. I don't go into formalities. I don't come up with excuses. Because I know, as in being a mature adult, if I lie, I'll be lying to myself. Denial. Don't even know I am lying. Mike Larry know right from wrong. Mike Larry know how to give respect. Mike Larry know how to walk away. You know, I'm not about confrontation or nothing like that today. Because I stand for something else. Food for Thought stands for something. It stands for growth. I would never try to send nobody off for doing nothing bad or nothing like that. Because that's not what Food for Thought is about. Food for Thought is about growing. It's about eating. You know what I'm talking about? It's not about starting confusion. If we point fingers, it's got to be at ourselves. We work towards on making things better in our life. Anything else will be uncivilized. This platform about us, as in self, as in an individual. As in growing. We already know ain't nobody bigger than nobody. We all in the same boat. So why not build it bigger so everybody has some room to think? Not a lot of people listening, you know what I'm saying? Please like, share, subscribe. One of those things is just a button. You hit with your thumb. People like scrolling and everything. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Subscribe. We get energy to the wrong thing though, man. It's time to start getting energy to the right things. The platform is here for us. It's stars on the platform. It's a stage for everybody. If you had something to say, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never discriminating on nobody on getting up here saying what they got to say. Grown, mature, young adult, or whatever it was, whatever you are. You're right, it is what it is. site be on all the time. People watch it. Do for the site what you want to do for yourself. You want to grow? People can't give $1 to the site. The people that support you the most, or where you come from. I better stop telling out of towners, goddamn it, why people support me like that. Because they don't. You know, everybody out there is supporting the cause some type of way. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to support a cause that will benefit you and probably others down the road. Staring in your eyes as a person, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make things better for us as you listen to, but just going one ear and out the other. You just got to call a spade a spade. You got to be real, man. And what we stand for and what we and what we shooting for. That's why I choose to let go of the friendship shit. Man, we got to save ourselves. You got to be loyal to yourselves. Your body is your temple. You only get one. Ain't nobody perfect. I told you, not even the best doctors. Especially from what you don't put in your body. Because today's shit is being made in the kitchen. These motherfuckers probably in a storage facility. In a room. Making the shit that you put in your body. We try to get so high. We try to get so drunk. Like it's a fashion statement or something. You should have a runway, a walkway down. Motherfucker, not a fashion show, but I'm gonna think of a name, goddamn it. Fashion show. Fuck it. I don't know. Everybody get high off their favorite shit and then walk down the red carpet. I bet that'd be fun, right? Fun to watch. See if mother can walk straight and move up the bam. That'd be so crazy. Man, I hate that brother did it to himself like that though. But you know, man, stuff happen every day, man. And it ain't nothing just to get used to. I can't get used to it. I know it's a lot of people can out there and used to it and shit like that. It ain't nothing. Some see but don't see, some hear but don't hear. You know, I can't do it, man. We different, Jack. I want different, man. That same old shit, man. It's dying. Everything that, that's coming up in the, you know what I'm saying, in the communities, man, people is dying off of. You can't even rap nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's hazardous for your health. Not alone, you know what I'm saying, the drugs and the pills and stuff, We need to change ourselves for real, man. I don't know what we trying to prove. I don't know the look we trying to reach or whatever. We need some soul searching, man. The holidays are getting dull. That's in my mind. It's hard to celebrate them. Because this is the season that we lose a lot of people as well. And this is the season you're supposed to think about your people. It's crazy, man. I'm going to continue doing better. I'm going to continue improving. Everybody get their day. Mine gonna come one day. To do great things for people that's in need. I don't be tripping about the situation. I don't complain about being broke like right now because, I know my bills paid. And whatever I do have, you got to hold on to it, man. Because you got to live. Sometimes we go to drugs, you know what I'm saying, to suppress our situations that we going through at times and stuff, Person rather be in another world thinking about something else, with their mind altered and, enhanced and stuff like that. Sometimes people abuse it, and wind up being controlled by the substance. And the substance have you doing things that sometimes lead to life altering situations. No, if it don't hurt you, it'll kill you. That's a double-edged sword. Ain't no winning in that. For a method that we call comfortability, relaxation, or whatever you want to call it, or some people say they not themselves. They put the stuff before them. They can't eat. They can't sleep. They can't talk to people unless they under the influence. of something else. They need something else material to provoke them. You know, sort of like Sam says or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, money do the same thing to people take control. That's why they say, make the money, don't let the money make you. We got a lot of alternatives to take and changing. You know, you can change your people you hang with, have a different outlook on life. You can change the places that you go, make your scenery better, a little brighter, you know. And the things that you think about. Think you're a very smart person. You'll know, you know, something that'll harm you. You're a good person. You'll know if people want to harm you, people like you or whatever. Be loyal to yourself. You know, I always go through those scenarios. You know, and remember the good part when you change those scenarios. Look for look for the good part out of every situation when you do go that way. Not draw off the bad. Seeing something you ain't you seeing or you wouldn't condone or whatever, just put yourself in other people's shoes. And you got to think about, you know what I'm saying, the things that play parts in their life that got them in the situation that they in. You know, everybody don't drink, everybody don't get high, but still go through problems like homelessness, no food, clothing, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. They do the best with what they got. Those are them happy people, the ones that get a chance to pay their bill and can lay down, sit down, or whatever they need to do comfortably. That's why it ain't all about going out and partying no more to me. Going out, spending my money at all those big time stores and stuff like that. And I feel good that I don't outsmart the game, whereas I can put on something regular and make it look good. The more money of the clothes costing don't validate me at all. I'm a budget type person. Plus, I think you can get something nice to wear that's gonna look good on you at a budgetable price. That's being smart. Because you're always supposed to have something to fall back on. Because things, I don't think growing up can change overnight. Including lives of the lifestyle that they lead. Man, if I can't give it to you real, I won't give it to you at all. Say the games be sold, not told, but you get a chance to get it for free from me. You ain't got to come up out of it with no bumps, bruises, scars, maybe even death. If you know what you know. If you're an open-minded person. Got to take them binders off, y'all. They use those for the Budweiser horses. What they say Budweiser say? Bitch, you do whatever I say every rip. Soul searching. Let's stop searching for other shit. Let's search inside ourselves. Let's be better than we was yesterday. It's steps to it. Then levels. Then chapters. Simple conversation for a complicated person. If you think it'll happen, it can happen. Negatively or positively. Careful, my bros out there, man. Stop it, man. Stop abusing them drugs, man. Straight up, man. It ain't no good look on the iPod. Drugs be having you lacking and aggressive at the same time. That's crazy. You can get into it 1 minute with a brother and you'll be nodding the next minute. That don't go together. The drugs charge you up, but it had you lacking. My bros, I need y'all to take it easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit more for your body, man. Yeah, Mike Larry concerned. Mike Larry having problems with his body now. Shit. You know, I'm in my cocoon. I'm rebuilding. I can't do both at one time. What I'm doing, I can guarantee that I'm going to get better, though. You know, I got a lot of brothers I got love out there for, you know. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, man. I love you. I ain't trying to take you away from what you're doing, you know. Like I say, we different people. Everybody are individuals. They get to do what they want to do. They get to follow who they want to follow. They get, man, they listen to whoever they want to listen to or whatever. You can't take that away from nobody. I just want to do my part. You know what I'm saying? And say, shit, I got much love. You know what I'm saying? If you feel you're abusing it, you know what I'm saying? You can always holler at your boy, Be mindful enough, you know what I'm saying? Take it easy. Take a break. We tend to think about negativity anyway when we under the influence. Those are party enemies. Getting high, drinking, and all that type of stuff. It would be for parties, having fun and stuff like that. People do it as an occupation today. They got to. Their body wouldn't feel right. Some might go through withdrawals. It affects you all different types of ways. Those physical ways. But mentally, that's why I'm here. Food for thought. Because it's a thought process first. Before any action even hits it. A decision has to be made. A decision that consists of only one person. Self. And then we ask ourselves, what do we mean as self? Meaning how much you care about yourself, your own self. Your reflection in your child's eye. And the people who love you. That look up to you and give you respect. Think highly mighty of you. And what do you think of yourself? Let's keep it real. Just having instant gratification, getting real messed up, a trophy, how you gonna accept that? Take care of yourself, black brother. I just came on to say what's up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I hope you continuously having a holiday season, smiling, doing what you need to do, shop for your loved ones, embracing family members. It's a beautiful thing when we all come together at times like this, sharing pictures, thoughts, smiles, hugs, kisses, sharing food. Season that we think about our loved ones, the ones we held close, love so much. They would be greatly missed in our eyes, No, we know they looking down on us, watching us, observing the things that we doing. Some smiling, some crying. This is the time to take that all in and appreciate those people as we do, forever in our hearts, wanting to see us in that light, doing good and everything. And some of us are. Some of us not. But if we can shine a little light on the situation by caring for somebody new, somebody that's in need, somebody needed, somebody just to talk to, laugh with, it's greatly needed. We don't celebrate Christmas this year as in life. Life has been created on Christmas, just as well as departed from. But if we're gonna make a stand for something, let's make a stand for a person, some real person, real personal to us. Life and the ones that are around us that we embrace. Celebrate my grandmama, my uncles. Ooh, I love what they has done for me. They left me with something. And I'm loving it. I never had time to sit back and watch it. Ooh, observe everything. But I got enough. Believe that. They gave me enough. Appreciate it. So I celebrate life along with them this season. And we're looking for a brighter day tomorrow. Say it got to get worse before it get better. I ask how worse do it got to get, because it's already worse. So it's got to get better. That's the side I stepped on. Got to get better side. Can't wait for nothing and nobody. This Mike Larry, always on the go, always on the move. Turned down for what? Can't turn down, man. Let's believe in each other, y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all continue to have a blessed day, Merry Christmas to everybody and everybody's family. Season's greeting. Continue to stay blessed, prayerful, thankful, all that goodful. And Mike Larry, get back with you later on. I just want to let you know, beware your surroundings outside. To be aware is to be alive. Let's watch our kids out here, man. Get our kids out the streets, man. Mike Larry, food for thought, y'all. Peace.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other was just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now